Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Ari and this is Finance Square. Today we're going to be reviewing everything that you need to know in cryptocurrency. So we'll be reviewing the market cap for Tether, we're going to be reviewing Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, and ADA. Also my bonus section, I'm also going to be covering for you guys the coin that generated 2,500% gain. Now I'm going to give you some tip on how you can actually spot those coins for the next few months, because this is the time where we're actually seeing a lot of coins that get listed and they're having a serious gain. So let's start. Now let's look at the most important section that you guys need to know. So I'm looking now at CryptoQuant. So I'm reviewing now what's happening in regards to the inflow and outflow of Bitcoin. So what you can see here, there is a reverse. So we're seeing since the price Bitcoin was at around $11,000, the reserve of Bitcoin in all exchanges went down dramatically. So at the peak we were around $2.9 million. We had at the peak we're at 2.9 million Bitcoin, and now we actually have 2.3 million or 2.4 million Bitcoin in the exchanges. Now we can also see a very big reverse correlation. So Bitcoin is now reaching or trading at the all-time high over $23,000, but we're seeing a very big drop in, we see a negative inflow of Bitcoin to the exchange. So we can see there is a lot of less interest or less inflow of Bitcoin to when it comes to exchanges. This is obviously something for you guys to consider. And also if you look at all the graph here, you can see that right now we're seeing a lot of spike when it comes to Bitcoin outflow. So we see more and more outflow of Bitcoin compared to inflow. Now another thing that I would like to also cover today is the market cap of USDT. Now if you look at 2018, it was just had a market of $2.7 billion. Now between 2019, for that year, it grew by 119%. So it finished the year went from almost $2 billion to literally $4 billion. Now this year only we saw a ridiculous increase in inflow of fiat into the USDT ecosystem. You can obviously, for those who remember, there was a lot of blockchain that use and tokenized USDT. So you have Ontology, you have Tron, you have Ethereum, you have many different blockchain that are part of the Tether ecosystem, but obviously contributed to this market cap. So this year only we saw a $16 billion increase of the market cap of USDT. Now let's look at ADA. So for the past week we saw a very big bullish and momentum when it comes to cryptocurrency. Now today I'm doing this video because I actually see a little shift in the pricing range. So I wanted to obviously to highlight what is the price range for ADA for the next few days. So the support level for ADA is around 16 cents, and the next support level for ADA is around 40.63 cents. Now we've seen a very nice inflow of money which have helped most cryptocurrency achieve this gain, but right now most of cryptocurrency are looking for a support level and looking to stabilize, which is very healthy for the ecosystem. So this is the range for ADA. You can see the resistance level for ADA is around 17 cents. Now let's look at XRP. So XRP support level is 50 cents and the resistance level is 65 cents. Now I'm not foreseeing XRP to break this 50 cents, but I'm foreseeing XRP to hover around this price range. Now let's look at Ethereum. So Ethereum price range, in my opinion, for the next few days is 617 to 660. Now Ethereum need to stabilize around 670, which is the first support level for Ethereum. Now if Ethereum is unable to maintain this level, we should definitely see the next support level for Ethereum, which is around $594. Now let's look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has been all over the news. We all heard about it, reaching 20,000, 21, 23, 24, and then even I'm seeing in many different forums, people are literally doing a survey and they're hoping that Bitcoin, or they're asking the community if Bitcoin will reach 25, 35, 50, and 100. Now, most likely it's going to reach those prices. The question is when. Now, I'm talking about for the next few days. For the next few days, Bitcoin will be fluctuating between $23,000 to $24,000. This is my price prediction for Bitcoin. Now, let me talk about the token that has broke the market. I'm talking about Graph token. So Graph token got listed on Kraken and also on Binance. Now the story behind it, that they had an ICO, for those who don't know, it stands for initial coin offering, where they raised $12 million. Now the peak, I'm talking about yesterday, it reached over $800 million. So this token generated within less than 2 months, generated a 20x return or 20.5 return. And if you compare it to whoever has deposited in Ethereum, we're looking at 12x return. Whoever deposited in Bitcoin, we're talking about 11x return. Now, the secret for spotting this coin is actually very simple. Now, you might not always be able to invest in the initial coin offering. Now, since it got listed on an exchange, it had a gain of 800%. Now, if you're going to be playing, or if you're going to be investing or buying any token to get listed on reputable exchanges, you can maybe, instead of aiming for 10x return within the first few days, you can maybe aim for 200 and 300% gain. Now, saying that, there was some scenario where the moment it got listed, the price really went down. So before you decide to invest in any token, I highly recommend you to do your own due diligence to understand what the token is, if it's contributing. So this specific coin, basically, if you look here, so now the best explanation that I found for this token is actually on Kraken. So Kraken defined Graph token as an Ethereum or ERC20 token that power the graph, which is a decentralized protocol for searching and indexing the data on various blockchain. So in simple terms, they're actually trying to be the search engine of blockchain. So it can be a very simple and easy for most blockchain to be seen, to be found, and also to be ranked accordingly. This is obviously something that it's very interesting. The beautiful thing about it, it's decentralized, contrary to Google and any other search engine. There is obviously a centralized party that make those decisions. Now, so what are the best way to obviously to understand what token will be listed? Actually, to subscribe to Kraken newsletter and also to Coinbase and Coinbase Pro newsletter. The reason why I'm saying it, because they will give you some heads up in advance as to when they're going to be listing, giving you some, probably like a very short paragraph explaining the token. You can also do some more research to understand what is the value of the token, what is the potential, and obviously taking into consideration the moment you're going to get listed. Obviously, if it's a good project or there's very good marketing, you're going to see a lot of volume around it, and obviously some price movement around it. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Until next time, bye bye.